Your data is never safe in a server or any single controller storage device like a NAS. This video is suitable for solution architects, IT decision makers, and tech curious people. Why do we need an enterprise storage? In today's digital world, data is the backbone of every organization. Applications, database, emails, transactions, everything depends on data being secure and always available. But here's the key question. Is a general purpose server enough to securely store enterprise data? The short answer is no. So, what's the solution? We at least need to store the data in two or more servers or consider enterprise dual controller storage in order to keep the data safe. There are two main reasons why we need enterprise storage: data security and high availability. Reason 1: data is not completely secure in a server. Let's start with data security. Traditional servers are designed primarily for compute, not for enterprise grade data protection. When data is stored directly inside a server, it is exposed to multiple points of failure. Let's discuss how. What does a typical server have? At the front, hard disk drives, SSDs, the power button. At the rear, network interface card or NIC ports, power supply units. Inside the server, motherboard, CPU, RAM, storage controller, etc. Now, while some components can be redundant, many are not. What are usually redundant? Hard disk drives via RAID, NIC ports if technologies like NIC teaming or redundant cards are considered, in some cases, power supplies. What are in most cases not redundant? Motherboard, backplane, most importantly, the storage controller. There can be multiple storage controllers installed in a server, but these are usually supporting different set of drives or SSDs and not redundant to each other. This is where the real risk lies. Storage controller vulnerability. The storage controller is the single most critical component for data integrity in a server. If the storage controller fails, data or RAID metadata corruption can occur, resulting your data to be inaccessible, corrupted, or in the worst case, completely unrecoverable. Please remember, RAID is not a backup. So, RAID corruption can destroy the entire data of all the disks at once, being inaccessible. So, despite of having redundant disks, the server still has multiple points of failures. How enterprise storage solves this? Enterprise SAN storage systems are designed differently. They use at least two controllers with redundant storage. These controllers are actually redundant servers with their own CPU, memory, motherboard, etc. And these controllers have access to the redundant hard disks or SSDs. This design provides no single point of failure or NSPOF since each items are now completely redundant. If one controller fails, the other controller takes over instantaneously, resulting no data loss, no application outage. This is something a standard server can never guarantee. Reason 2: high availability, which demands at least two redundant servers and a shared storage. Now, let's talk about the data and service availability. High availability means if any component fails, the service should be available automatically without any manual intervention within a very short period of time. Services are available when the applications are online and the data remains accessible. A single server, no matter how powerful, cannot provide true high availability on its own. Why? Because when the server goes down, for the failure of any non redundant equipment, the application goes down and it can never come online automatically, impacting the business. Now, imagine this setup: two redundant servers connected to a secured enterprise SAN storage which has no single point of failure. We may enable application clustering or high availability, keeping the data accessible by both of the servers. If one server goes down, the other server either takes over or the application gets automatically restarted to the redundant server. We should also ensure network level redundancy by considering redundant switches. This is true enterprise high availability. Conclusion. So, why do we need enterprise storage? Because general servers have too many point of failures. Storage controllers in servers are not redundant. RAID alone does not protect your data. High availability cannot exist without shared and resilient storage. Enterprise storage provides data security, continuous availability, and no single point of failure architecture. Servers deliver compute to run the applications, while an enterprise storage protects the data. Together, they form a resilient enterprise platform. Thank you for watching.